Save the Bay leadership on so many of these issues. I'm delighted to have this chance to have a conversation here in Rhode Island about the problems of money in politics, in particular secret money in politics, and how that is not just a abstruse political science question, but it comes through into the way in which legislators are able to work and special interests are able to ply their trade. Particularly honored to have Congressman Lanchman and Congressman Cicilline here. Both of them are very active on these issues in Washington. Congressman Lanchman is a co-sponsor of 2 constitutional amendments aimed at overturning Citizens United. He's a co-sponsor of the Disclose Act in the House, which is one of our topics today, and he's a member of the Campaign Finance Reform Caucus. David has worked very hard to close the revolving door between members of Congress and the lobbyist community, and he is also a co-sponsor of the Disclose Act. I'm also honored to be joined by our statewide elected Secretary of State, Nellie Gorbea, who has taken a strong interest in campaign finance reform at the state level, and we're very keen to work with her, and I'm honored that Senator Juan Pichardo and Representative Mark Indy have joined us. They both have worked very hard on the state version of the Disclose Act and can speak firsthand to what they see are the effects of dark money, secret money in politics. My opening remarks will be very brief. There are obviously 2 big problems in politics right now. One is the extent of money that has poured into politics and Citizens United. And the second is the amount of that money that has been anonymous, that has been dark money. I think voters are pretty good at figuring out if the money comes directly from ExxonMobil and they're spending it on fighting climate change, getting the narrative, getting the joke, understanding what's going on around them. When it comes through a group that is called something like Americans for Puppies and Prosperity, which is only a slight exaggeration, then nobody knows who's behind it. And not only does that obscure the hand of the political actor, but it also opens up an enormous amount of misconduct that people would avoid if somebody was accountable for the misconduct. But when it's a phony shell organization that's going to take the hit for either lying or running nothing but negative, dirty commercials, what the heck? You might as well lie because you can do so with impunity, and you might as well be as dirty as you please because you can be that with impunity. In the old political world before Citizens United, every ad ended up having somebody real at the end saying, I'm Sheldon Whitehouse, I'm David Cicilline, I'm Jim Lanchman, I'm Nellie Gorbea, and I approve this ad. So it's full of lies and trash and smears. You own it. The result of all of this has been a dramatic collapse in the public regard for our democracy and a dramatic collapse in the operation of our democracy. And we need to get about fixing it. The immediate topic for today is the Disclose Act, which would solve that second problem by making sure that, in the case of the federal bill, anybody contributing more than $10,000 is out as to who they really are, and that it happens quickly and in real time so that people are immediately aware. We can do that in this computer world that we live in. It's not that complicated. It's a matter of political will. And as a Republican senator said to me, if only you Democrats would catch up and start raising as much dark money as we do, then we'd be happy to get rid of the whole damn thing. But we're not going to give it up while we're beating you 5-1 or 10-1 in the amount of dark money. So I think even the people who are getting the most advantage from the dark money recognize that it's a stinky way to win, and that in a better world we'd be rid of it.